On a recent tour of Virginia, on the highway I came across a most extraordinary trailer truck, and it led me to an art institution that is unique in the United States. Now I'd like to tell you about it. I was on my way to Tidewater, Virginia, when we first passed the big trailer, which on close inspection had a sign on it reading Art Museum. This monster aroused my curiosity. What was inside it? Where did it come from? I was still wondering long after we'd left it behind. The next day, I met the big truck again, or one just like it, at Jamestown, where you can see replicas of the ships that brought the first English colonists to settle on American soil. This time our paths crossed, for the trailer was heading south by the same ferry that had just brought me north from the town of Scotland, named for King James's homeland, on the other side of the James River. In a few simple operations, quickly done by a couple of men, the remarkable rolling Artmobile takes its place on the campus as a stationary public gallery. It will stay here for 3 days. During that time, it will be visited by 1,000 or more Virginians. Many will be members of groups who arranged their visits well in advance and received appointments which allowed time for unhurried study of the Artmobile's contents. The first visitors are a class from a nearby grade school. Then it's the turn of high school students taking a fine arts course. It will be quite a change for them to see actual original paintings instead of slides. As you see, there's a surprising amount of room inside the Artmobile, and the visitors, normally allowed through at the rate of about 15 every quarter of an hour, can study the Italian Renaissance works at their leisure. Their effect on people of all ages and both sexes is much the same. A kind of awe in the presence of undying line and color, painted by masters dead perhaps these 500 or 600 years. This Artmobile is no ordinary museum, and as evening falls, its doors are still open to receive the public. They come on, the very young and the very old, the adolescents and the middle-aged, and all those in between. Why do they come? Some, no doubt, out of curiosity, some through desire to learn, and some for purely social reasons. But no matter why they come, they all go away enriched. Pioneered by the Virginia Museum, the Artmobile has proved its worth many times over as a means for promoting art education throughout the Commonwealth. Well, that's the story that began for me when I saw my first Artmobile on the highways of Virginia. The young Virginia Museum of Fine Arts has pioneered in many fields. It has been ahead of its times, but it's also very much in tune with its times. And when it says to people, join and enjoy, it is speaking to a receptive America. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Alistair Cooke. Until we meet again, preferably in Virginia.